associates that you call your supposedly friends, you're going to be biased by what you see and what you hear. I seen somebody that I call an associate, be publicly racist, right? Now, I know where I stand when it comes to racism, transphobia, Islamophobia, all that sort of stuff, right? To me, zero tolerance. I then have to make the choice whether I want to put a public opinion out there or I want to slowly distance myself away. And when you see the woman, regardless of whether it was your mother, your auntie, or your associate on TikTok, be racially abusive to people, you've got to say, like, listen, I've seen you for a bit, and I know that one thing that you won't tolerate or you don't stand against, you don't stand up to, sorry, if that's the right word, is Islamophobia, because you're a Muslim, aren't you?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so if you seen me started like mocking Islam, you'd be going, yeah, bro, that's not right. And you're not even, let's say, an associate, So when it's a friend, it's the same thing, in my opinion. It's zero tolerance. It's a no-go. And whether they said it 10 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever it is, it still will always haunt them in the past. Do you know what I mean?
Did you see the video of her singing to that poor woman on the bus?
Yeah, people can learn from the mistakes.
Why is everybody saying that I'm standing up for EQ? You guys are getting twisted.
Nah, sticking up for CLA because of the way you just said about CLA then, bro. Because I don't know if you fucking have seen the shit that she said over the last couple of years.
I haven't, bro, but I'm going on by like when I've gone on live with people, So like all this other shit, I don't really watch it also. I'm talking about when I'm going on live with people and I've had experience with all of them. And CLA has kept it real with me. I should maybe say that then, maybe I said the wrong choice of words, but like she's kept it real with me. That's what I mean. She hasn't done no fake movers, talk shit about me, and like, just for a bit of clout. That's what I've met in it. Like, So I agree with you guys saying that it's EQ that's bad for CLA, and she's the more clever one. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, CLA might have done all these crazy things, but she's a bit easily manipulative, and she doesn't really think what she says and does. You get? That's what I mean.
Don't make it. She's a fully grown woman. She knows exactly what she's doing.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. Don't get me wrong. Like, on paper, I'm a vulnerable adult. I am a vulnerable adult. I'm easily influenced, easily manipulated. I've heard people sob stories. I've sent money to people because.
Okay. Let me tell you one thing. What do you think of these boxes that people do? Let's talk about this. Like, you've got 1,000 people here. Look at all the chat saying all negative about things about the person. Do you think that doesn't have an issue on people's mental health?
Yeah, but to be honest with you, they put you right. Let me answer that, please. Yeah, they put themselves in that position for me to be sat here talking about it. If I weren't
disgusting, bro, and I think it's disgusting. I'll be honest with you, bro. My opinion on it, I think is disgusting, and it needs to stop because mental health matters, man. I think
my opinion is,
she never thought that.
That's my opinion.
Singing to
my
that woman.
opinion is on it. Yeah, if you're gonna sit on this app and talk about people's kids and then be on this app and fat shame people out in public, then you get spoken about. Simple as that.
Yeah,
do you know something?
Fuck her mental health. If she wants to go out doing that and try
bro, that's wrong, bro.
How about
two rights don't make a right, mate. Two wrongs don't make a right, bro.
Let me just say this, Let me just say this, right? So
I like you, bro. I got respect for you, man.
You want to listen, bro? But I'm on it, and if people want to act like that, bro, I'll expose that shit. It's simple as that.
I mean,
you in a nice way. You don't have to
do you know what? Yeah, I'm so aware that she had headphones on and she was distracted.
No, can I just say this though, So I 100% stand by what you say there, Birdman, when it comes to mental health. Because listen, I'm a daily sufferer. I've got
don't bully people in it, bro. Don't bully people. That's what I don't like, man. It's cowardly behaviour. You need to pattern up, man.
You're not saying that about me, are you?
No, I'm just saying it generally. Anyone that does it, just.
Well, that's what CLA's doing.
I'm not saying about anyone in particularly. I'm not even talking about this box live in particular. I'm talking about, when loads of people get into a box and they make it spread narratives about people and it becomes an echo chamber. I just say that think about people's mental health in it. That's all I'm trying to say. Even right now, bro, this live, the way people are just you say one thing and look at it all just go on, bro. You got to think about people's mental health, man.
Birdman, can I finish what I was saying, bro?
I said one thing, bro, and look at the whole chat.
Yes, because you're sticking up for the wrong person.
I said one thing, bro, and the whole frigging chat became like an echo chamber. So this chat is fucking just as bad, bro. It's
Oh,
absolutely
piss off,
disgusting.
you fucking weirdo. Do one. Fucking kick him out, the fucking idiot.
Now let me
What,
No,
kick
just
me
say,
out, Pinky? How
listen,
dare
yeah,
you?
you're sticking up
Wow.
for the fucking abuser. So shut your
Wow.
fucking mouth.
Birdman, let me just pick
Wow,
up on what
guys, are
you
you
said.
actually
Wow.
listening to this?
So listen,
Fucking idiot.
hey, Pinky,
Wow.
just chill out a second. Let me just say
Nah,
this.
he's sticking up for an abuser. Simple
Wow,
as that.
guys, look at this. I'm
Wrong'uns
not
stick
sticking
with
up for no
fucking
one. I'm telling you my
wrong'uns.
opinion of what I've experienced as a content creator and how when these people get into these boxes and when they all behave like you're behaving, Pinky, how it
Oh,
affects us.
piss off.
We're all humans, you know. You
Wrong'uns
just
stick
think,
with
oh,
you're
wrong'uns.
we're
sitting
big
here
content
saying,
creators.
You're in the
We're
wrong
something
chat,
different. We're
Birdman.
all the same. We got feelings.
Birdman, you're sitting here saying that, yeah. I see enough of your courts, your TikTok courts, to know that you can't really sit and talk about
Okay, bro.
boxes.
You say about my courts, yeah, brother. My courts, people were invited in there, bro. We didn't start start talking
No,
about
but you
people
talked about
in their
hearsay
absence,
and what
my
other
friend.
people have done
We
on the
didn't
app.
do that. When TikTok court happened, bro, most of the time, the people actually wanted to come in TikTok court
Yo,
themselves, bro.
listen,
We didn't
let me
start a
just have my
live and
say.
start talking about people.
Let me just have my say, yeah? So what you just said at the beginning there about mental health and this, that, and the other, I totally agree with you, yeah? Now, you know and I know, if I go out of my house and I commit a crime, there's a consequence to my actions, yeah?
Yep.
Now, if I do something public, I'm more than open and entitled to have an opinion on that, yeah? Just like you are. If I
Yep.
do something public now, let's say if I decided to be Islamophobic, yeah, towards yourself, right? Are you telling me that people shouldn't fire up alive and bring awareness to my Islamophobia?
Nah, bro. Listen, I'm gonna let you like carry on because it's a bit hard to like get this point across to
thought
people
that
that don't
was a
understand. But
question.
what my point was, bro. What I come here to say is that you know the boxes and the talking about people. Just before you do it, guys. Yeah, you're not gonna listen to me. But just think about someone's mental health. That's all. Yeah. Have a lovely day, guys. No face. Thanks for having me up, brother.
No face.
Peace, Chelsea, you drop and come back.
Big love.
Yeah, I feel like my questions wasn't answered, to be honest with you, and I just felt like
What's your question, Avi? What's your question? Then go on, bro. Before I go, I'll answer your question,
yeah,
brother.
my question was, yeah, I understand what you're saying about mental health and this, that, and the other, right? But when you do something on a public platform, you're open to people's opinions. So, as like you just said about mental health and this, that, and the other, you've without, and this is no disrespect to you, but you've showed no empathy towards the people that she's actually done that to. You're showing empathy towards the person that actually done that.
Because obviously, bro, because I haven't seen that in it. But and if she has done something like that, I did say two rights don't make a wrong, so that shouldn't be doing that either. That's wrong, innit?
No,
I'm bringing awareness to it, and if they're going to be a wrong and they're going to get brought up on it.
Do you not think that people are entitled to have their opinions on things that they're passionate about? Like you're passionate about.
Bro, this is a content creating app, bro. It's not a bullying app, innit? And what you're actually doing is bullying.
it's all
If
down
someone's
to
done something at the heat of the moment, bro, yeah.
Heat at the moment.
all down to what you
talking
define
about
as
it, bro.
moment.
Fuck are you? No,
Heat at the moment.
you
Wait, Sav, hold on, please, just for 1 second.
like,
Yeah?
not like who do you think? Who gives you the God-given right to talk about it?
Postman Pat, your daughter's got a brand new dad. Woo!
Yeah, heat at the moment is
Could
it, bro, yeah?
never be a
Right, hold on.
roots, evil roots in the place, darling. So don't talk about my art shit, darling, because your daughter's got a new dad. There you
Yeah,
go.
they're not gonna listen, are they? All right, go on, peace out.
See what I mean? You don't like it, do you, bro? You go on,
Nah,
run away,
bro,
Birdman.
come on, bro. What
Suck
you
up,
like?
Birdman. Suck up.
Madness. You know what it is? This is what I said before, No Face, about enablers, and without being rude, yeah, this is no disrespect to Birdman, right?
I'll full on disrespect Birdman because at the end of the day, he wants to sit here and chat waffle when the geezer fires up his own lives doing what he does. Birdman, SYM, bro, don't come in my lives no more.
To me, bullying
Little
is
enabler.
subjective to what you call bullying. Now, everybody's bullying can be different. In my opinion, bullying is when you're name calling and you're going out your way to personally target someone. That to me is bullying them and consistently doing it. Now, if somebody consistently makes these bad choices and says these horrendous things, you're going to expect people to have different opinions. So just because you called someone's artwork shit, that means that she's entitled to say that your kid deserves a new dad. How does that make sense? Now, my point is, the reason why this has all stemmed from because of what EQ said about DG's having some other guy bringing a dad up. So because they've seen the the massive knock-on effect of being able to mock somebody for not having their child, that means let's all go publicly mocking dads who can't see the kids, like they're not going through enough. And like Birdman said with his own words, it's all about mental health. So where's the mental health and compassion and empathy towards the actual victims rather than the people that have started the drama that's caused this issue? Do you know what I mean? And all I'll say is birds of a feather flock together. If I started being Islamophobic or if I started being racist, I'm fairly confident the whole of TikTok would be sat there.
I've seen it. I've seen him fire up a live when somebody said something about his religion. Yeah, he fired up a live and had people in there waffling for days. Days, and he started it on reset. So the geezer can't come in here and start chatting waffle to me because I'll tell him straight. Do you know what I mean? I'll let him have his say and then I have mine.
The TikTok court, bro, yeah? Listen, you can fire up a live all you want about me, Birdman, if you want to sit there chatting shit about me all you want. I'm stating some facts, yeah? To me, if you, like, the TikTok court was entertainment, but not for the people that felt bullied and targeted by it. Now, that's down to subject. If they felt targeted and bullied, then they're going to sit there and say, well, I felt targeted and bullied. Other people will find it entertaining. Just like what EQ said and what CLA said.
But they were involved in the drama. They stood up and they had their say. So, like, can I just have a little say, please?
Yeah. Sorry, TLC. Yeah, go on.
Sorry for waffling.
Sorry. So first of all, can we say how the hell is Chelsea Liart got a say on anybody's parenting when her kids have been in care?
Yeah, listen, we won't get into talking about our kids. We'll leave that bit out. Carry on, though.
Right, okay. So next thing is Evil Queen. She called out DG about his parenting, about his daughter, and about his ex. And this is science, right? As much as I see Evil Queen as a woman, she's never going to be a biological woman. She's never going to birth a child. She's never going to sperm donor to a child because she's got rid of that because she's a woman. She's never going to be able to adopt a child because she's never going to pass an assessment because she's that evil and toxic. So how does she have a right to judge somebody who has 50%? And what I can say, her words did hurt because there's many people out there who have 50-50 or weekends or 1 day a week. Well, I do worry about...
Sorry,
the only thing with her is, to me, CLA is a gobby cow and Evil Queen is the only thing she's ever wanted in life, and that's a pussy. Simple as that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to let that
did you just kick that CLC?
Ruthless, you pinky. You ruthless.
What happened to that TLC?
Well, I kicked her out.
Oh, did you? What? How come?
Well, because I just said about not talking about kids, and she goes on to talking about EQ and kids. Fucking, you know what I mean? Like, we just said no to kids, and then it went on to EQ and kids. So, like, that was why I dropped her.
I think
There's nothing worse when they bring kids into it. I mean, what is wrong with them?
There's so much to be said about these people about bringing kids into it.
About people who don't look, Face, you said it at the beginning, when people don't get a chance to see their kids, you know what I mean? And the song's being said, like, he triggered, especially by a creator as big as the likes of CLA. I'm saying it's bad what she done. And I said that. So what she said, that CLC was a great point in what she said. She was, you know what I mean, facts in what she was saying. And she was, I know what she was saying about the EQ scenario. She's never going to have that instinct, you know what I mean? The instinct when it comes to children, because you're never going to be able to have one of her own. That's what she was trying to say. So she can't really say anything about DG being a good father or not. That's what she was trying to say, which was a valid point.
Yeah, I feel like if you're not a parent, you can't judge another parent on how they are, how they behave. You don't know how you act and behave when you're a parent, and that's no disrespect to her gender or the path that she's walked down. But you can't sit there and judge somebody else. And let's be honest, it's not because of any evidence of why she's judging him. She's judging him out of spite and I'll
get in the boxing ring with CLA.
Let me just, can I understand the point? Sorry.
I swear to God, I would smash her face in.
Let me just make a valid point. Sorry to everybody. Listen, I did mention yesterday about going down to Chelsea as a joke. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't go down after what happened the other week. I had no intentions of going down there. So if anybody's had calls today, it's got nothing to do with me for the clout. I'm not interested in going down to Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? Why would I go down there to Chelsea and intimidate two ladies? Do you know what I mean? Come on. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. I know I like drama and that, but I've told you I can't be arsed with that shit. I'm here just to make stack of facts on that song that was sang by CLR. I just don't agree with that kind of bringing children into arguments.
And that's the way it should be. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's the way it should be. You can like somebody, you can talk to somebody, but if you believe that they've done something morally wrong, you should speak up about it.
Yeah, I was mortified when I watched that on the FYP, her singing that to that woman.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
disgusting.
I wanted to be on that bus.
There's so many of
Honestly.
them that have been bullied at some point in our
Yeah,
life.
I
When you
wanted to
see
be on
things
that
like
bus.
the triggers, that's exactly what they are, and they're there, they do it to trigger you.
Could you imagine if that was like a family member of yours and you seen that?
I know,
You know.
that's what I'm saying. You
Oh,
can see
I'm so glad that woman had headphones on and she was distracted and didn't see it. What was happening?
That's
Because my heart went out for her.
Sorry, Pinky, sorry.
Sorry, go on.
No, that's what didn't make sense about Birdman. Birdman was saying, well, you know, this is a bullying live and you should show empathy towards, you know, if the shoe was on the other foot and this was like, let's say, a young lad bullying another young lad,
Yeah.
you won't be sat there going, oh, feel sorry for the bully because he must be bullied at home. You're not going to make assumptions like that. You're going to say, well, he's the bully and he's the victim and you feel sorry for the victim, not the bully. But there's just so many wrongs. And I'm not saying he's a wrong-un, but when people behave this way, yeah, and it's encouraged. I get it if you said that you was controversial and you're only doing it for the controversial reaction to the live, but why would you come into a live with loads of people in it and say, no, I think CLA is actually a really nice person, just after mocking someone who's mocking.
Do you know what?
Tell Birdman to shush his nose. If you're trying to say, tell him to come over here. I'll tell him to
anybody that sits on with Kev has fell off, and Birdman is up Kev's ass at the moment.
Oh, well, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I'm telling you now, he needs some fucking lead weights on his feet because he's getting that far up his ass, they're going to lose him. I'm telling you. It's, you know.
And listen, it's not my live. I was actually invited up here, weren't I, No Face?
Yeah.
It wasn't. I've not come in here chatting macca, so fire up your live talking shit about me. Because listen, Zavi's a fucking stalker. I'll come in. Nah, but fuck a minute. Well, listen, I'm going to get off anyway because I've got to sort the dogs out and that. But yeah, listen, everyone just keep doing what you're doing, man, and stand up for what you believe in.
So see, let's talk about someone's kids.
When did I speak about his mum? Did I speak about his mum?
Whose mum?
Birdman's.
No, not at all.
Did I? I don't know.
Oh, Birdman, you're just a flipping dickhead, simple as.
Absolute waste, man.
Yeah.
You know what it is, though, yeah? So what he just came in and said, you shouldn't be doing this live and you're firing up a live bullying, but he's just firing up a live.
I was just going to say that.
I did say. So how does that make sense?
Oh, my days. Honestly, he's so desperate for a bit of clout because he's fell off.
Oh, it's because you told him to SYM.
I say that to everyone.
Everyone gets it. You can't come in and disrespect somebody and then think that they're going to be nice and polite to you. It just doesn't happen, does it?
You can't turn round and
listen. I sat there and gave him the respect to have his say. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I had mine. And
he can't turn around and say to me, No Face, CLA is a lovely person when she's an abuser.
Everyone go over there and say, No Face, you're a waste, man.
Disgusting.
He don't want it.
I'm surprised I wasn't in his
Stick to fucking plucking these birds' feathers.
I'll clip his
tell him I'll get the real Birdman to deal with him if he don't fucking quiet down. I'll get Paul to go and deal with him.
That's a touchy subject, that, mate.
Honestly, terrible. Some people on here, I don't know what goes through their heads. I really don't, because like you said, to come in this live and say, I think she's a lovely person. What? Don't start on me today. My mum's already got on my nerves. I'm on one today.
No, but it just shows that they wasn't listening to what anybody else was saying. I felt like I was being interrupted every two seconds because I felt like he got his back up when you told him a bit about himself, Pinky.
Yeah, he needed to hear it, to be honest. Do you know something? Yeah, wrong uns do stick with wrong uns.
Of course they
They
do.
do. They do.
And it is all down to popularity.